As winter quickly approaches, the freestone rivers are starting to slow down for me. A sure sign it's time to shift gears and focus on tailwaters for the rest of the season. In this video, I head up to the Blue River to squeeze in some tailwater fishing before ski traffic makes the drive a bit of a grind. The fishing didn't disappoint. I managed to find some solid browns willing to eat. All right, I'm out here on the Blue, doing a little hike to the river. It is very cold today. Say winter is pretty much here now, but that makes me excited. Winter time is when I hit tailwaters. That's why I'm at the Blue today. Water temps should be good year round here. There's the river. This actually looks like a really good spot. I saw some pretty shallow areas back, half a mile back. I've been walking for a little bit. This looks good. See if anybody else is around. Don't want to intrude on anybody else's fishing. Oh, there's a couple dudes over there. I'll just keep on walking. I brought my streamer rod. Might as well toss streamer around a little bit. Even though I don't know if that's going to catch anything today. Ooh. There's a fish in there. I saw a nice fish in there go after my streamer. There it is. Yes. I knew I saw a fish in there chasing the streamer. There he is. It's a nice one too. Oh, can't get up. There we go. Whew. Nice brown. On the, I think they call it a sex dungeon. I basically just tied two sparkle minnows together. Whew. Yes. Look at that. Nice brown. Oh, it's a nice brown here. Yes, sir. See it, buddy? There he goes. Back into his hole. So I ran a bunch of nymphs through here and didn't get any action. As soon as I ran the sex dungeon through, got a nice browns. The most productive water on the day was deep, slow runs and tailouts. I found one great spot, tight to the bank with a few fallen trees providing cover, and that's where I picked up my best fish. Unfortunately, I couldn't find another stretch quite like it, so I had to move quite around a bit. If you're planning to fish the blue right now, focus on deeper tailouts with moderate flow. You can also find some small fish holding in the shallower tailouts with similar flow. Expect to do some walking. I spent a good amount of time picking apart each hole before moving on, but if you're impatient or want to sample more spots, you'll likely be hiking and competing with a lot of other anglers. There's one. Nice. Solid fish. Nice brown. Got him. There we go. Man, it's a nice brown. Look at that. All right. I set that hook and you could tell it was a pretty solid fish. Nice. See if there's any more in this hole. For nymphing, I ran a 2-fly Euro setup, tied eye to eye with the heavier point fly above the smaller dropper on 5X tippet. This rig works great in shallower water, allowing both flies to drift naturally while still reaching deeper when needed. The nymph that the fish were biting on for me was a size 16 coiled perdigon. I fished this on a 3-weight 11-foot Euro rod. When I switched to streamers, I used a 9-foot 6-weight rod with a sinking line and a 6-foot 3X leader and about 3 feet of 3X tippet. A simple but effective single streamer setup that got the job done. I caught a fish with an olive-colored streamer similar to a sex dungeon. The Blue River is fishing well as usual, but be ready for cold mornings, icy guides, and plenty of walking. It's still a busy stretch right now, and staying mobile to find feeding fish can be a challenge with all of the anglers. But if you put in the effort, there's solid fishing to be had. Thanks for watching. See you next time.